Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Sloka 12. Ye caiva sāttvikā bhāvā, rājasās tāmasāś ye, matta eveti tān viddhi, natvaham teṣu te mayi. In the last session, we learnt how Sankhya and few others denied that God is Upadhana Karana, the ingredient cause or the material cause. Sankhya said it is the Prakriti, the cause of the material creation. From Prakriti everything comes. There is nothing beyond the Prakriti. And we saw the various arguments that they placed. And we also discussed the counter-arguments from the Vedic perspective. Now let us see what Krishna has to say in this 12th sloka. Let's see the word by word meaning. Echa, whichever, like whatever has been said earlier in the earlier slokas, sāttvikā eva, of the quality of goodness only, bhāvā, states of being, rājasās, those entities of mode of passion only, tāmasāś, those that are made of quality of or mode of ignorance only, tan, those, matta eva, to have originated from me alone, viddhi, no, ahaṁ, I, here ahaṁ, I meaning whom, complete and whole, teṣu, in them, na tu, not at all, that is, not at all dependent on them, they, mayi, or in me, under my support, or in me meaning it implies that these things are under his support. Translation: know that all states of being, be they of goodness, passion, or ignorance, are manifested by my energy. I am in one sense everything, but I am independent. I am not under the modes of material nature, for they, on the contrary, are within me. If we don't have this beautiful translation by Prabhupada, then this sloka by itself, if we read, going to completely mislead anyone because Krishna's language. So it has a high standard. The main point that we need to be focusing on in the sloka is where Krishna says, they are in me, I am not in them. Well, so far what we have learned is that the Lord is present everywhere, in everything, through his energy. He is antaratma. Now, in this sloka, suddenly, Krishna seems to be denying those factors. He is not in them. How come? Because the Shastra says, antarbhahisya tat sarvam vyapya narayana stitaha. And in Gita also, we will see later, sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. I am seated in the heart of all living beings. I am pervasive everywhere. Now here Krishna says, I am not in anything. Maybe we might think that God is also like us. We say something and soon we may say, I never said that. Since everything is coming from God, maybe this nature of duplicity is also coming from God. So we might think like that, but that's not the case. We should know that Krishna certainly speaks the truth. He doesn't have duplicity. Whatever he says is perfect. So let us understand what Krishna has to say here in this sloka. The things of the world can be classified into three: bhogyam, bhogasthana, bhogopakarana. And these terms are not new to us. We have seen this in detail in chapter 5, 24th sloka. Bhogya or bhog means the sense object for sense pleasure, that particular object which we want to enjoy. That is called bhog. Bhogasthana means where it's a place where one enjoys that bhog, bhogyam, that object. Bhogopakarana meaning the tools that are used for enjoying that bhog, that object. Say for example, someone wants to eat some sweet. So the sweet becomes bhog, the object of enjoyment. Then you need a place where you can sit and eat the sweet, and that place becomes bhogasthana. And we have the place, we have the object that we are going to enjoy. Now we need to have bhogopakarana, meaning upakarana means we need the supporting factors. We need the light where you can sit and eat. You have other tools, maybe you need a spoon, whatever it may be. So these are the tools that are needed. With these three things in mind, let's see the world. The creation has various types of bodies, physical bodies. So the body, and then the body has senses, indriyas that we saw. And then also we have objects of sense enjoyment. So here the body becomes bhogasthana, and the senses which are used to enjoy the object becomes bhogopakarana, and the object of enjoyment becomes bhogya or bhog. Then anything else connected in the form of their ingredients, etc. in the world, all can be. These all that we saw now, the body, the senses, the object of enjoyment, can be classified into three. Ye caiva sāttvikā bhāvā, rājasās tāmasāś ye, matta eveti tān viddhi, natvaham teṣu te mayi. Namaste. Hare Krishna.